When I think about America, lemonade stands are definitely one of the first things that comes to my mind. You can see them in movies, TV shows, books, everywhere in pop culture. But I've always wondered one thing. Where did it come from? Like, who invented a lemonade stand? Well, in this video, we're gonna try to find out. But first, I would really appreciate it if you smash that like button. The YouTube algorithm really loves it. Before we talk about lemonade stands, I wanna talk about the history of the lemonade itself. It's actually much older than you think. Kash cup, a drink from medieval Egypt, which consists of fermented barley, mint, rue, black pepper, and citron leaf, is the oldest known version of a lemonade. At around the same time, another drink appeared, Qatar mizat, and it was much closer to the modern lemonade. Made of lemon juice, dates, and honey, it was liked by many people because it was refreshing, and it was also believed to have medicinal properties. People drank it when they felt weak, had a sore throat, and so on. By the 17th century, lemonade was already quite popular in Europe. It was fairly common to see people selling it on the streets of Paris. They carried lemonade in tanks on their backs, and they usually decorated them to attract more attention. Later, the sellers even formed a guild called Compagnie de Lemonadiers. Sorry for my bad pronunciation. In the late 18th century, the British Royal Navy even used lemonade to treat their sailors from scurvy. This is a pretty serious disease that causes bleeding gums, bleeding under the skin, and it may even be fatal. It was a pretty common disease at the time among sailors that killed at least 2 million people during the 16th and 18th centuries. As for America, George Washington used to serve lemonade during the events that he hosted, so it was quite popular in the US from the very beginning. But it became especially popular in the 19th century, and it was at this time that a lemonade stand was first mentioned. Specifically, it was mentioned in an 1839 news article about an event held at a bar in New York City. By the mid-19th century, lemonade stands were everywhere on the streets of New York. According to one of the articles, you could buy a freshly made cup of a lemonade for just 5 cents. But at that time, it was adults who were selling lemonade. Since child labor was still legal, children were too busy working on farms, in factories, and even in mines. They didn't have time for lemonade stands. That all changed in the 20th century, when child labor was finally banned, which gave children a lot of free time, and more people started moving to the suburbs. Setting up a lemonade stand was a really good way to get some pocket money and really just have fun in the summer. Nowadays, of course, it's not as popular as it used to be. Kids these days spend their free time on social media. But yeah, lemonade stands are still iconic.